So, what's up, guys? Hopefully, you're all having an awesome day, and obviously, I hope you had a good start to the week yesterday. So, this is the second video of the day. So this is kind of a follow-on video from the video that I was doing this morning, that I did this morning, when I was talking about YouTube and the fact that they support. Basically support child abuse and exploitation is what I was saying. And obviously the situation with regards to YouTube at the moment is an absolute joke. I think, we all know that things really need to change. We all know how important it is that things are changed with regards to family vlogging channels, and then and obviously these parents basically being allowed to make money off of their kids and everything. I think we need to come together. We need to work together to show you. What we need to do is we all need to show YouTube why things need to change, because the problem is, at the moment, YouTube don't really see a need to change things. They don't see why things need to change, and we need to show YouTube why things need to change. We need to come together and do whatever it takes to show YouTube why things have to change. With regards to family vlogging channels in general, etc., etc. I think it's vitally important that we do that, because it's the best thing we can do. At the end of the day, if YouTube are not going to do anything about this and they're not going to change the rules or whatever, it comes down to us. It's our job to convince them to change the rules and to do the right thing. It's our job to show them why they need to change the rules in general. Because I think that the problem is, at the moment, they don't see a reason for the rules to change. And we need to show them why things have to change. We need to show them why we want things to change. I think if we came together and we really work together, we might be able to achieve something, because trying to go it alone and trying to do things yourself isn't gonna work. We all need to come together and show that we're willing to fight this, and show that we're willing to do whatever the hell it takes to get YouTube to change the laws in regards to family vlogging change the rules with regards to family vlogging channels in general. But what we need to convince them that, we need to give them good reasons for why family vlogging channels need to either be demonetized or banned completely. Because I don't see, this is, as I said, this is the main problem here. YouTube don't really see a good reason for them to demonetize family vlogging channels or ban them in general, full stop. And we need to show them some good reasons for that. We need to show them why it's important that these channels are gotten rid of, or demonetized. I do feel sorry for these kids, the way they're being exploited, and abused basically every single day. It's like, what hope have these kids actually got when they can't even be, with the fact that nobody's willing to do anything. And the problem is, the reason nobody's willing to do anything, and I'm talking more about people who are in that position of authority. The reason that the people who are in that position of authority are not actually willing to do anything is because the people that are in a position of authority don't care one iota about what's going on. We all know that something has to change, and we need to show why things need to, we need to show YouTube why things need to change. You know, we need to stand tall, we need to make our voices loud and proud. You know, we need to make our voices heard about this. We need to show, we need to, you know, make it clear why we want family vlogging channels gone. You know, if we work together, we might be able to achieve something special. The more, you know, the more we do this, the more we fight, the better the chances we have of actually getting something done about this. And that's what needs to happen. We need to show YouTube that we're willing to put up a fight on this. You know, we can't give up now. Like, we can't just give up on this. We have to keep fighting. Well, you know, I know that things seem hard and it doesn't seem like things ever will change. But I honestly feel like if we keep fighting and we keep fighting hard, we might just get things changed. We might just get YouTube to do what they need to do. You know, but what we need to do is we need to show YouTube that we're willing to fight. You know, we're fight them over this, and that we're willing to do whatever it takes. You know, whether that means going to the papers about this, or, you know, because, obviously, I'm willing to do, you know, I personally am willing to do whatever it takes to make YouTube sit up and take notice of this and convince them to change the rules. You know, it is sad what is going on these family vlogging channels, you know, and the things that these people are getting away with, and YouTube just don't give a damn, you know, and that's the problem. You know, it's the fact that YouTube can give you know, so much as a damn about it, you know, and we need to show them why they should give a damn, why they should care about this more than they actually do. Because do they realise that this whole child exploitation thing is such a big problem on YouTube right now? Because I think they probably, I would imagine they probably are aware of this, but they probably just don't really give a two shakes of a lamb's fuck about this at all. You know, I think we all know that things are really bad on YouTube right now, and things really need to change. And we need to work hard. You know, we need to show YouTube why things have to change. You know, and what the issues are here, because, you know, the whole child exploitation thing has become such a huge problem on YouTube. There's so many parents exploiting their children for money, and just basically using their children for content. At the end of the day, kids are not content. You know, but that's the way that a lot of these parents are actually treating their kids. You know, they treat them like little hash cows and performing monkeys. You know, as we all know that, you know, we all know for a fact that if the children weren't in the videos, they wouldn't, you know, the videos wouldn't get as many views as they do. You know, we all know that that the only reason these parents, you know, keep putting their kids out there on the internet is because with his being in the videos, it means the videos get more views, and that's ultimately what they want. What they want is more views, and they know that kids get them that. They know that kids get them more views, which is what the issue is here. You know, what I see here, and it's a common theme on YouTube. What I see are parents who care more about money and views than they do their own kids. If me saying that is too harsh, then so be it. But I don't really care. But someone has to say it. The majority of these parents do care more about money. You know, they care more about fame and fortune than they do their own kids. A lot of these parents feel like they're willing to put fame and fortune before the safety of their own kids. You know, it's like they get thousands of people watching their videos every day. Some of them get millions of people watching their videos every day. But do they know who's actually watching their kids? Do they know that there's? How do they know that there's not a paedophile or a child predator watching their kids every day? These parents don't know that for definite, do they? You know, how can they say for definite that there isn't a paedophile or a child predator watching videos of their kids? Because they don't know that. They can't. You know, there's no guarantee. They can't guarantee that, can they? You know, and this is the problem. You know, they're so adamant that, you know, that there's no one watching, that there's no you know, pedos watching videos of their kids, but they can't guarantee that. You know, it's hilarious, but not in a good way. You know, I just don't know what else to say. You know, there's not really anything else I could say that I haven't already said. You know, I just want all of us to work together and keep working hard to get things changed. You know, I wanted to encourage, to do this video to encourage people not to give up, you know, and to not stop fighting to get things changed. Because the more people that fight to get things changed, the better. You know, the more people that start to see the bad, that start to see the bad side of these family vlogging channels, the better, really. You know, who cares if people think there's nothing wrong with these family vlogging channels? It's not our fault that people can't see the bad side of them. It's not our fault that some people only choose to see the good side to these family vlogging channels. You know, it's not our place to enforce the rules or try to, you know, force people to change their minds on this, but we can try to show people why these family vlogging channels are so bad. We can try to show them that they're not as rosy as people might think they are. You know, because they're not that rosy, are they, really, when you think about it? I think people need to look at this from a certain point of view. You know, I just wish that more people saw things the way that myself and others do. You know, because what hope have you actually got of getting rid of these family vlogging channels when so many people are actually defending these parents every day and saying they're doing that wrong? Because that's the problem here. It's the fact that so many people defend a lot of the things they do. You know. But as I said, I do believe that the majority of those people are just kids anyway, so, you know, probably not really a need to get too worried about that. But, you know, I get why people, you know, there is a real issue here, you know, and I think that issue has to be looked at and has to be talked about, you know. This is a nightmare. This is just a real nightmare problem now. You know, people need to wake up and realise that there's no good side to these family vlogging channels whatsoever. You know, I just wish people would wake up and see that, you know, and would join us in the fight against child exploitation. You know, as I said, don't ever give up. You know, just keep fighting. You know, that's all we can do, is just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. You know, we can't ever give up. You know, we can't let these family vloggers think they've won. Because the truth of the matter is, these family vloggers will never win. And we need to show them that they will never win. We need to show them that they will we need to show these family vloggers that we're not just going to back down, and that we're not just going to stop putting up a fight. We need to show these family vloggers that they don't scare us or they don't intimidate us. You know, we need to show them that they're not going to stop us from making our voices heard. You know, they're not going to stop us from, you know, from fighting to get things changed. Because, it's nothing these family vloggers ever say or do will ever stop me from stop me from trying to get things changed. They won't stop me from doing that. And you can't let them stop you from doing that. You can't let them stop you from making your voices heard about this. As the more people that do it, the better. And that's what we need. That's what people need to do. They need to make their voices heard. Because the more people that do it, the better. The better chances we have of actually getting something done about it. Which is what we all want. And that's what I really wanted to say, I really wanted to do is just encourage people to keep fighting, just don't give up. If YouTube are not willing to do anything, then it's down to us. It's our responsibility to get something done about this and to get things changed. We will always win no matter what happens. We will always win. Because at the end of the day, we're better than these child exploiters. Because that's what these people are. They're child abusers and child exploiters. And we're better than them. In every single possible way. They might think they're better than us. But they're not and never will be better than us. We're the better people the reason that we're the better people is because we can see them for who and what they really are. And they don't like that. That's what a lot of family vloggers don't like. Is the fact that some people can see them for who and what they really are. And they really cannot handle that. Sadly. And this is a whole problem, isn't it, with family vloggers, is they can't handle criticism. They can't handle being told they're in the wrong, so why do YouTube? If you're a family vlogger and you can't handle criticism or can't handle being told you're in the wrong, then don't bother doing YouTube. It's that simple. It's never been any more simpler than that. It has and always will be simple. For a lot of reasons. Because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it always will be simple. We haven't won the fight yet. We are still fighting and we haven't won the fight yet, but we will win the fight. If we stick together and we fight together and we fight this together, we can and we will win the fight against child exploitation. That's what we need to do. We need to stand together. We need to stand united in this fight against child exploitation. We cannot let these people win. We will do whatever it takes. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep fighting hard and do whatever it takes. Thank you for this. Instead of it's a bit of a radical, don't let your guard down. Just keep fighting hard. Keep fighting and keep fighting hard. Thank you for watching this video. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome rest of your week. And I'll see you for another video very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.